We are recording.
Okay.
Alrighty, cool. All right, on to number 2. I can do it. It says, suppose the nation of Canada forbids international trade. In Canada, you can obtain a hockey stick by trading 5 baseball bats. In other countries, you can obtain a hockey stick by trading 8 baseball bats. These facts indicate that I put A, if Canada were to allow trade, it would export hockey sticks.
Okay, I wasn't sure, and I put D, but I didn't know if it's right or not.
I initially went with A, but then I changed it to D.
Did you?
That's true. I didn't look at all of them.
I was thinking each one of them could happen.
Same.
Logan got D. Oh, and Michael got A. Oh, great.
The only question I had was if they had a comparative advantage in producing baseball bats.
That one threw me off too. I think in the end, I was thinking that their opportunity cost was lower. I don't know if I'm using the words right. Sometimes I get it switched. Like they only would lose 5 baseball bats instead of 8 baseball bats for the.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I
Does
see
that
what you're
make
saying.
sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why I went with D. The others I thought for sure were right, but C threw me for a minute.
Yeah. You explained it well, though, I think.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So we think it's D.
Do we think it's D then?
I think so.
That's what I put.
Alrighty.
So.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Number 3.
I can do that one.
Okay.
Patterns
Yeah.
of trade among nations are primarily determined by, and I put C, comparative advantage.
Yep, I did too.
I did too.
Oh. Okay. Logan did too. Okay.
All right, Tracy, you want to do 4?
Okay. But after a country goes from disallowing trade in coffee with other countries to allowing trade in coffee with other countries. I put A. I don't know if that's right. The domestic price of coffee will be greater than the world price of coffee. But I don't know. Somebody put C. Coffee
I
will
put A.
equal. You put A too? Yeah. It has to do with the domestic word.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we're right.
So I
Michael
think
put C.
I was thinking that. Yeah, I was thinking that we're assuming that other countries around the world are already trading, and that's brought the price of coffee down. Whereas if you're only selling coffee that you produce and not letting other people sell, your price is going to be a little bit higher. And then once you allow trade, the price is going to go down and equalize with the world price. Does that?
That makes sense, yeah. Well, I kind of went with that formula if PD is less than PW. Did you guys look at that?
There's also a question. There was also a question in the homework. I think it's the first problem in the homework that talks about a little city that doesn't have much influence on the world. Once it's open to trade, I think the price always decreases.
Okay.
It's a true false.
So which one do we think it is?
C,
I think it's
right?
C.
C? Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure.
All right. Number 5, before trade, domestic price of peaches in the United States is $40 a bushel. World price of peaches is $52 per bushel. The U.S. is a price taker in the market for peaches. If the trade in peaches is allowed in the United States, or if trade in peaches is allowed, I put B.
B. Okay.
Just
Same.
like Michael and Logan did
Yep.
B.
B.
All right, sweet.
Me too.
B it is. 6.
Okay.
Logan, what do you get for 6? C.
Got C, but he's got a question.
Michael got C. I got C too. I think he's just covering himself.
Okay. C.
C?
Okay. C.
I had
Okay.
trade results in an increase in total surplus.
Total
as
surplus.
well.
Okay. Me too. Okay. Is it my turn?
Alrighty. Sure.
Okay. So we're on 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If this country allows free trade in tricycles. I was kind of lost in this one. I put C. I don't know if that's right or wrong.
I think it might be A, maybe.
Yeah, I thought of
So-
A too. I was confused. He got A. So did Logan. What'd you get, Tanil?
But I wasn't 100% sure
Me either.
either.
So why? I'm just wondering. I was thinking A, but I wasn't sure that I was right on it. Why? What about the graph confirms that?
Consumers will gain and producers will lose.
From the graph, I saw that the world price was lower than the domestic price. So consumers would be paying less for the product.
Okay.
And then for producers, are they gonna does that mean the price is gonna go down?
Yeah, I wasn't sure on producers. But they would be selling it lower. But
So would they gain more money because it's lower? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think they'll get less per. So I think it is they will lose. They'll get less per. Yeah. Oh, it says Logan says consumers benefit from imports, producers do not. So yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So I think it will be A.
A. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Producers do not.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's good.
Tanil, do you want to read 8?
Sure. When a country allows trade and becomes an exporter of a good, which of the following is not a consequence? I put C.
I did too.
Let's see. Okay.
Okay, good. What did Logan put? Okay, good. And Mike, he put C. Wow. Good.
Cool. Alrighty, number 9, looking at figure 913. With trade, producer surplus is, I had $900, A.
That's what I put also.
Same here.
What?
Okay.
Wow. I read something right. I'm like, sometimes these graphs are confusing. For me, anyway.
You're not alone.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good.
Hi.
Hi.
Alrighty, 10. Tracy, you want to read 10?
Oh, sure. Without trade, surplus is, and I didn't put anything. I
got-
actually just realized I missed it, so.
I put 845.
That's what I got.
Did you? Okay. So can somebody explain it?
Yeah, because I put C, so I'd appreciate
Yeah,
knowing.
me too. 8:45.
Um,
And he got B. Oh, 8:45. So how did you come to the conclusion of 8:45?
for me,
Is that
um,
okay. Sorry, go ahead.
no, you were good. I was just gonna say for me, I took the prices, so I subtracted 15 from 28 to get 13, and then I looked at the quantity, and yeah, calculating the triangle, and took 0 and 130, so 130 times 13 divided by 2. That's what I did.
Yeah. So that's that formula, right? The
The base times
halftime.
height divided by.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I did that too, but I think I did different. I did the area of different triangles, maybe. I don't know how I got. Okay, so B's good.
I think so too. That's what I'm going to put.
Okay.
All right, number 11. Caitlin, want to read 11?
Yeah, I could do that. With trade, total surplus in the Guatemalan coffee market amounts to, and I put C, and
I
I
got
can't remember
C.
how I got that.
Logan got D.
I got C.
So C it is, I think, right?
Is that the same formula? I thought I used the same formula there.
I think it is the same. I'm trying to remember exactly what I did, but I can't remember.
So would that be the 140 minus 110? And then with trade,
Surplus.
or was it minus something else?
Um, yeah, I think it's the consumer surplus and then it's a portion of the producer surplus. I think I added D in there at some point, but I can't remember how I did that. Do my calculation.
Total surplus consumer.
Which, like, I did all of them but H, but I'm sure.
Hmm.
Alrighty, do we want to move on to 12 or are we still stuck on 11?
I'm good to move on.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Number 12. This is the other one I ended up not answering. When the country moves from free trade to trade and a tariff consumer surplus.
I put B.
Same.
B. Okay.
B. I didn't have that one either.
I had to go back on a few of these and rewatch her explanations, and then it made me a little more clear on it, but still, I wouldn't bet money on my answers.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty, should we go to 13?
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I'll go.
Sure. Okay.
The nation of Aqualonia has decided to end its policy of not trading with the rest of the world. When it ends its trade restrictions, it discovers that it is importing rice, exporting steel, and neither importing nor exporting TVs. We can conclude that producer surplus in Aqualonia is now, and I put A.
I did too.
I put A.
That's what I got.
Wow. We're good. It's probably my turn next. The dead weight loss created by the tariff is represented by the area. And I either put B or D.
I got
B.
B.
Okay, I was thinking it was more B. What did you get, Caitlin? Do you remember?
I got B.
Okay.
Because I
was
think
going
E
back and
is
forth.
the revenue
Revenue. Yeah,
is E.
that's what I was thinking too. That's why I kept vacillating back and forth. So, okay, good.
All right, number 15. Suppose the government imposes a tariff of $20 per unit relative to the free trade outcome. The imposition of the tariff. I got C, decreases imports by 600 units and increases domestic production by 300 units. A. I might be wrong.
I wasn't sure on this one. I put
Me
A,
either.
but I wasn't positive.
I put C or D. I went with D, but yeah.
Gosh, we're all over the board, huh?
There's two for A.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Let's see. $20 per unit.
Lemon was just trying to figure it out with that formulas.
I was just trying to figure it out. Oh, oh gosh. And he put A. Logan and Mike both put A.
I think I might have been off on the math for the first one because I thought it was going to increase domestic production by 300, but I think I got the decreasing imports off. So that would be A.
Should be. Okay, I'll put A because I didn't have this one. Okay. Are we going to stick with A?
I think
I
so.
Yeah, I think it is A.
Sounds
All right, it is. $16, or yeah, 16.
Maybe we could ask Logan or Mike what they got. A.
I got A too.
Really?
same here.
I put B.
A.
It's an A.
I think so. I think it's the one increase in the tariff from the world price to the world price and tariff, and then from 200 to 400. So 200 times 1.
Oh.
That makes
So-
sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Did you want me to read 17?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. The General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade was initiated in response to, and I put D. I was going
I
through
did.
pretty fast. I might have. Okay.
Yeah, I did too.
Same.
D. Oh, Michael
Alrighty.
put A.
18, the infant industry argument. I put A is based on the belief that protecting industries when they are young will pay off later.
I got A too.
Me too.
Same here.
For number 18, A.
What did they get? Oh, Michael put D.
Oh, D for 17, yeah.
Oh, D for 17. Oh, okay. Okay.
19.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Which of the following arguments for trade restrictions is often advanced? I put D.
I put D.
And that's what I got.
Okay.
Cool.
And they put D. Okay, good.
And 20, economists view the fact that Florida grows oranges, Texas pumps oil, California makes wine as, I put A, confirmation of the virtues of free trade.
That's what I put too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I think we're good. And then we'll post it, right? Caitlin, do you want us to go over the first few?
If that's okay, if you guys are okay with that. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my computer, but it's just not cooperating today.
Mine either.
Yes. No, that's okay.
Thanks for picking up my slack.
No problem.